Hi guys, I am here to talk about my documentary, Super Size Me. What is Super Size Me? Super Size Me is a documentary Morgan Spurlock created. He decides to do an experiment for 30 days. And the experiment is that he's going to eat McDonald's for every meal for the 30 days. At the beginning, he's relatively healthy. He has a vegan girlfriend, so he eats pretty well. Along with that, he does some tests at the beginning that shows that he's relatively healthy. And then as the experiment continues, we see that his health does decline and he becomes at risk for several health conditions. Logos. So this documentary appeals to the audience logos. So they do a lot of tests at the beginning. He does a fitness test as well as several health screenings that show that he's relatively healthy. And then throughout his experiment, he goes and he does check-ins where you're noticing that his blood tests are coming back abnormal. You also notice that his mood is not the same. He's experiencing like signs of depression as well as like chest pains. Pathos. So this documentary definitely appeals to people's emotions. So one thing that we notice is that he does a good job at making the audience kind of feel disgusted with the food. At one point he pulls out a hair from the yogurt parfait that he eats. Another moment is the first time he eats a Super Size Me meal, he actually loses his lunch. So there's a lot that appeals to our emotions to this film. Ethos. So one thing that it appeals to our ethics is he shows a lot of how McDonald's kind of lures in young people, as well as how our school lunches aren't relatively healthy. So it puts this feeling of, oh, we have a duty to help these people, these young people, to make healthy life choices. And it's on us to make sure that we are taking care of our kids. The emotional impact. So the emotional impact is it definitely makes you look at what you eat, whether if you eat out a lot or if you're eating heavily processed foods. It makes you take a look at your own diet. Makes you want to take a little bit more of a healthier choices with what you eat, maybe with what your kids eat or what your family eats, and adding like a healthier lifestyle in all. Thank you.